Hello, little humans from room 9. I hope you had a good weekend. I did, even though we all had to kind of stay home, stick around the house. But it's Monday and I'm back. I'm missing my Padres baseball team, so I'm wearing my shirt today. Thinking about them. They don't get to play either. But I have a great new book today. This one is called The New Small Person. The New Small Person. I know some of you have little brothers and sisters, so you know what it's like when a new one comes. And I know Ediana's mom is getting ready to have a new baby sister, I think, for Ediana. So if she doesn't already have a new baby sister, she's going to pretty soon. So she'll know what it's like too, to have a new small person in the house. This is written and illustrated by Lauren Child. And here we go. It's a brand new book. The New Small Person. Elmore Green started off life as an only child, as many children do. He had a room all to himself, and everything in it was his. He was very proud of his room. There he is, and all of his things. He watched all his favorite cartoons on his own little TV set. No one ever changed the channel. He could line up all his precious things on the floor, and no one moved them 1 inch. He got all his things arranged. Do you ever line up your things just the way you want them? Just like Elmore Green is. When his Uncle Cecil gave him a jar of jelly beans, Elmore could eat every single bean all by himself, in whatever order he liked. There was no need to worry about anyone eating the orange ones, because Elmore Green's parents did not eat jelly beans. Ooh, so orange must be his favorite. What's your favorite jelly bean? I think I like the yellow ones the best. Elmore Green's parents thought he was simply the funniest, cleverest, most adorable person they had ever seen. And Elmore Green liked that, because it is nice to be the funniest, cleverest, most adorable person someone has ever seen. But then, one day, everything changed. So here he is. He's the funniest, most adorable, cleverest. You know what's coming. Somebody else came along. The new person was small and didn't do much, but still, people picked it up and smiled at it and gave it things to chew. They all seemed to like it. Maybe a little bit more than they liked Elmore Green. Uh-oh. See the new one? Right there in the bassinet. Oh, they're all gathered around. No one seems to be over here with Elmore. How's that feel? How would you feel? Maybe you felt that before. Maybe it's been just like Elmore Green's situation. Maybe you've had that too. The new small person didn't like watching Elmore Green's favorite TV cartoons and would squawk until the channel was changed. Elmore did not find shows for small people at all stimulating. But everyone said that the small person couldn't help it because it was only small. Oh, look at him squawking there. They can squawk. Sometimes the small person would come into Elmore's room and knock things over and sit on things that didn't want to be sat on. Once it actually licked Elmore's jelly bean collection, including the orange ones. As anyone knows, jelly beans that have been licked are not nearly so nice. Ew. But everyone said Elmore could not be angry because the small person was only small, even though he licked all his jelly beans. Ew. Elmore Green wished the small person would go back to wherever it came from. But Elmore's parents explained that this was not possible. Where does it come from? Well, it came from the hospital. And Sam, my oldest son, told us the same thing when John was born. He said, Mommy, you can take it back now. But of course, she told him it's not possible. Once the new one's here, it's here. The small person got bigger, and things got much worse. One day, Elmore found the small person wearing his fourth most favorite outfit without asking. That's mine, said Elmore. It is not for small people. I wanted to be the same as you, said the small person. But Elmore Green did not want to be the same as someone small. Aww. His fourth most favorite looks like a sheriff, a cowboy. The small person followed Elmore Green everywhere. It wanted to sit next to him. It wanted to copy everything that Elmore did. It wanted to be everywhere that Elmore was. Where are you going, Elmore? Said the small person. Nowhere, said Elmore. Can I come? Said the small person. When the small person said things like this, Elmore Green would go sit up in a tree. He did not want someone small following him around. I guess the new little one can't go up in the tree. The small person. Did you notice? The small person, he hasn't even said its name. Wonder what its name is. One awful day, the small person moved its bed into Elmore Green's room. Now Elmore couldn't get away from it. It was always there looking at him. Sometimes it would stretch out its arms and say, Huggle! Huggle! But Elmore didn't want to cuddle up to someone small. However, one night, everything changed. I wonder what happened one night to change everything. Elmore Green had a bad dream. It was very upsetting. A scary thing was chasing him, waving its grabbers and gnashing its teeth. Have you ever had a bad dream? It's not fun. It can be scary. Elmore screamed, and the small person bravely got out of bed and clung to him. Go away, Scary, shouted the small person. Oh, it was nice to have someone there in the dark when the scaries were around. Oh, that's what changed a little. It is nicer to have someone there in the dark when you're scared. A few days later, Elmore Green was lining up all his precious things, so they reached from his bedroom door all the way down the stairs. It was a very long line of things. The small person was amazed. Ooh, it said. I could make them reach to the front door if I had more things, said Elmore. I have more things, said the small person. I have at least 5 or 3 things. You can have them. It felt good to have someone there who understood why a long line of things was so special? Have you ever made a long line of things? I remember making a long line of things on my bedroom floor. It is special, right? The next evening, Elmore was laughing at the TV. The small person looked at Elmore and then at the TV, and then he laughed too. It was very funny. More funny somehow with two people laughing than just one. More fun. Elmore opened his jar of jelly beans. You can have a jelly bean if you like, Albert. His brother, Albert, smiled. Elmore smiled back. Why do you think he called him by name? Wonder why he did that. Whichever color you like, said Elmore. Wow. He feels different, doesn't he? Whichever color you like, said Elmore. Except orange. Still his favorite, right? And that is The New Small Person by Lauren Child. Did you like that one? Some of you know how Elmore feels. Or maybe you're the new one, the new person, the new small person. And you were the one, right, that came into the house. So, or maybe you're an only child. And right now you're the cleverest, funniest, smartest, most adorable child in the house. But if somebody else shows up, this can tell you a little bit about what can happen. Well, my little humans, I hope you're having a good Monday. I talked to Mrs. A today, and we're going to work on some assignments and benchmark and some things we'll send you if you want to do it. It's not required work right now. It's just optional. That means you can work on that stuff if you'd like to work on it. But I hope you're doing well and taking care of each other and washing your hands a lot and keeping your distance from everybody outside of your family. And hopefully, before too long, we'll be able to see each other. So, this is Mr. Stowe signing off until tomorrow. Bye. And if you want to send me any messages or pictures, by the way, I love getting those. So send whatever you want to me on Remind. All right, guys. Bye.